Good morning, Dubai. Welcome back to Lovin Dubai Show. Marhaba. Our top stories today. Happy Flag Day.
Ahlan bika feely to the Lovin Dubai Show, and we'll also be talking about how Dubai loves Shah Rukh Khan.
And all about the new UAE unemployment scheme, how it works, how much it costs you.
And the Emirates has been named the best airlines in the world, so more about that as well.
And do stay tuned because later on in the show, we're going to be joined by Regional Artist Spotlight with Jason Johnson, who is a talent manager. His job is to find fresh talent here in the UAE, and he's going to tell us all about it. It's Jason Johnson, talent manager at Flash Entertainment. That's coming up at about 50. But before we get into all of that, we're talking all things bling. We're talking all things fresh, and we had a back and forth before the show,
right, of like the most Dubai things that you can be getting up to. Like, what is the most Dubai thing that you have done?
It's like, what do you tell your friends about? It's like, you know, these things that we think nearly are normal.
Yeah.
My favorite one has got to be safe driver.
Safe driver. I would think for you it's Kafu. Yeah.
No, safe driver. Safe driver is like the best thing that's ever happened in my whole life. I can drive somewhere, I can decide what I'm going to do when I get there, and then potentially, if I'm feeling a little bit tired, someone can come and drive me home.
Just amazing, genius, e-cars, Kafu, all of these like car
Kafu
things.
Is a whole other level of genius.
The convenience. You know, do I want to say it? Once, when I first started driving, and I had a rent-a-car, and I went into the petrol station, I like scratched all the the pumps.
Oh, that was you? When Enoch put up that sign, that one driver, that was you?
No, not Enoch. I don't even think it was Enoch. I don't know. It was one of those, you know, very small gas stations on Jumeirah Road.
Continue.
But it was like years ago.
Jumeirah Road.
Like 6 years ago.
Okay, it's fine. They've repainted.
But I think that's why they started Kafu. You know what? Don't come to the petrol stations. We will send the petrol to you.
Too many people like ruining our paid jobs. Okay, so Kafu, absolutely genius. They come outside your door. I also do love a Kareem box. You know, if you're in the office, and I know, not going to shout out Raneem. She came to the office one day, forgot her laptop, got it sent. Within like an hour, she made the morning meeting. No one was any the wiser.
That is genius.
Because they'll just go and they'll get your stuff for you.
But what if your house is locked?
Oh, there's ways around it, and I don't know.
Someone's
at home.
You know what? The most Dubai thing I have ever experienced is from you. Like the fact that you have cameras like in your old house and you could unlock the door and you could speak to the delivery person through the camera and all those things. Like, I don't know. I've never experienced just cool.
And when you say, what about your house being locked? The key's probably under the door. Like the key is probably hidden in a flower pot nearby. Like the key is there. And you trust the delivery driver enough.
Good to know.
To stop it. You trust the driver enough. I'm never telling you where I live. You trust the driver enough to go in and like to get your stuff, and usually, you know, with a little bit of a tip, they'll do it.
You're sweet. You're very trustworthy, trusting that way, but nice. So the key is always.
But that's Dubai, though. Dubai gives you that level of trust when you need something, and when you're in a bit of a bind.
Moral of the story: Casey's keys are always around. If you know where she lives and you want to get in, the keys are somewhere around the corner.
Really? We move on.
We're not
what
cutting
about you?
Okay, we have a list
here. What about you
here.
guys? Do you have any like Dubai nuggets that you only get away with in this city?
Okay, I have one. So, just back-to-back bougie plans, you know, like, never done it. I have heard of people who have. Like, it's like you start off with a brunch, you end up on a yacht, then you go to an after party, and then you just like, I don't know, it just never ends.
And then you're at a pool party the next day, and someone from Love Island turns up, and you're like, oh, so Dubai. That's so true.
Oh my gosh, all these things that happen at 5 Mom, like with the receipts, another receipts, the bills that rack up to like
who does that though?
1 million dirhams, is it?
I think more, yeah.
The DJ.
The DJ. What about like, see this all the time, when people drive up and they just leave their car at the curb, as though that's okay. Tariq says, leaving your car running while going to the grocery shop.
Yes.
Especially in summer to keep the AC on.
Yes.
That is such a thing.
Yes. And that's such a waste of petrol, but like it's so hot, you gotta do it.
It's just a thing that people do. Like, regardless if it's right or wrong, people just do it.
What's another so Dubai thing? Like every time, you know, it's the first day of summer and you have to be out there with your pan and your eggs to test out the egg
I've never
thing.
done that, but yes.
It is
People
all
do it.
fake. It's fake. Come on, like you go and you heat up your pan nice and hot and then you crack an egg and you're like, oh.
Who's actually doing that, though? I mean, like some content creators, but who's actually doing it? I don't know. I don't think that's a Dubai thing.
Who is doing it?
Okay, let's jump in because we have so many stories to get through to you guys today. Our top story, it's Flag Day.
It is Flag Day, so all you need to know about the UAE Flag Day, a tradition started by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Flag Day was first commemorated back in 2013 and it was to celebrate the 2004 accession of the now late Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan as the president of the UAE and the ruler of Abu Dhabi. So now every year on the anniversary of the date, flags are hoisted countrywide and the nation unitedly celebrates Flag Day, which is today.
And in case you're wondering, today is not a public holiday, although it lies only a month away because, of course, we're looking ahead into public holiday season from public holidays from Artist Day Commemoration Day on December 1st, followed by National Day on the 2nd of December.
Okay, we're just a month away from these much-needed public holidays. So hold on tight. But His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum recently tweeted about the special day and said on November 3rd, just today, our country will celebrate Flag Day and we will call on our ministers and institutions to raise it uniformly at 11 a.m. Our flag will remain raised, the symbol of our pride and unity will remain without faltering, and the banner of our pride, glory and sovereignty will remain high in the sky of achievement. And fun fact, the union was formed in 1971 and only 2 flags were raised then at the Union House in Dubai and one in Abu Dhabi. Now hundreds of flags across the UAE will be hoisted, an incredible gesture of the nation's progress flying high in the sky.
And in case you're wondering, a little bit of background information on this beautiful flag here and what the colours stand for. So red means courage and bravery, green means hope and growth, white is for peace and honesty, and black is for solidarity and strength of mind. We talk so often about loving the city and being proud, and what will happen today is government institutions and schools and companies at 11 a.m. will go outside and they'll raise the flag. That will happen. Whether or not you do it as well, that's up to you, but it would be incredible. Like, we're going to get a lot of DMs today of people showing their pride. You may not be a local Emirati, which makes up just under 10% of the population. You could be from anywhere in the world, but you're proud of calling this country home. Today is the day to show that pride. So people will start waving their flags, and it just runs into National Day weekend. Like, it's just it's going to be a sea of green, white, red, and black for the next month, which is great, and we love to see it.
100%. You said it so nicely. Like, you show the love for the country that you live in and all that it's given to you. And plus, Kite Beach at this time of the year, you have that full sea of flags that you can go and take pictures in.
Have you ever been down there?
During Flag Day? No, I've never. I've always missed it.
It's amazing, and it's the type of thing you just kind of, well, I happened to pot it one day. It's a sea of flags, thousands every year, usually in some type of a tribute, and it's just phenomenal because you're going and you're hiding and you're nearly playing hide and seek. For kids, they would love it. It's like a maze of flags, and it kicks off. So I think we saw some photos of people down there yesterday, but let us get that information to you as to where exactly it is and just potentially checking it. But it's super duper cool. I would 100% going down there with your family, especially kids would love it. But also, as you said, for a nice little picture. Why
not? For pictures and photo shoot, like stories and TikTok videos. Of course, you're not going to go viral of this place.
Why don't you go down there, crack an egg on your pan in front of it? You're just like checking all the boxes.
Oh my God. This is going to be like 5 million views strong for sure.
Can't get away with that anymore. It's like in winter in Dubai. I'm cracking my egg.
Did you do Flag Day in school? How was it like for you?
Flag Day was, so national holiday is more of the time when all the kids will come in dressed up in local Emirati clothes. Yeah. But Flag Day is just, so we sing Aishi Baladi. You sing Aishi Baladi every single morning before at the beginning of school, but then obviously everyone will go out, everyone will raise flags at 11, and it's just a really nice day. And all the school is involved. Anything to get out of the classroom. And no, but the kids are super excited. Throughout the year, you always have these special days that there's a lot of excitement for, and this is one of them.
And would you guys stand in the flag formation? Because I know every school does that. You never did?
As far as I remember. But I was with the young kids. I was with the 4-year-olds, so I think trying to get them in flag formation for a drone picture, especially when I was teaching them, not going to happen. They would just be everywhere. So I think maybe that was kept for the older kids in some schools. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe, possibly the ones who are more like inclined to listening.
The ones who are able to stand in formation without,
falling down, kissing on each other, hitting each other from the back.
The young kids is the best age. Let's jump into our next story. The Burj Khalifa lights up for Shah Rukh Khan's birthday. Nothing says I love you like the Burj Khalifa lighting up in your honor, and that's exactly what happened last night for Shah Rukh Khan. And of course, it's going to happen for Simran's birthday in December.
Wow, you remembered.
Shah Rukh Khan celebrated his 57th birthday. He's arguably the most famous Indian actor in the world, dare I say it. 31 million followers, and he's not shy of his love for the city. He has appeared in numerous ads promoting the city and his properties here in Dubai. He's also once called Dubai his second home.
Wow, 31 million Instagram followers. That's huge.
Yes, it is. And I think the Burj Khalifa lighting up for you for your birthday. Actually, someone mentioned in the comments, they said they were reminding us that the price of an ad on the Burj Khalifa is 1 million dirham. A few people were like, Shah Rukh Khan's not paying for this.
Oh, no.
This is a tribute from Dubai to
King Khan.
To King Khan, exactly. And, he has done so many ads promoting the city. He loves the city. So why not the city show some love back to
King Khan.
King Khan.
So he's he's basically an ambassador for Dubai at this point, and when his face went up on the Burj Khalifa, okay, so he has a massive fan base here in Dubai. Every single Bollywood fan had the reshare of Burj Khalifa on their stories last night because it was epic. And Shah Rukh Khan has just released the teaser trailer to his upcoming movie Pathaan, and people are going insane because it's he's releasing a movie after a very long time, and the action movie looks crazy, the teaser. So people are okay, it's dropped on his birthday and then the Burj Khalifa, so it's a lot of things going on. And the one thing about Shah Rukh Khan's birthdays, right? So in India, he stays in Mumbai, and outside his house, every day on his birthday, thousands and thousands of people will just stand under his house and wish, scream Shah Rukh Khan.
No way.
Shah Rukh Khan, every year.
Everyone knows where he lives.
Yeah, of course. Of course. I hope he doesn't leave his key under his mat.
Does he live in a street?
Does he live on the street?
As it is in a street?
It's accessible.
Countryside?
Or? No. It's in the city.
Wow.
In one of the very, I think main areas, posh locations.
Do you reckon he has a tunnel to get in and out?
You might.
How is he getting in and out? Because if I knew because I know the love, I've seen the love that people have for SRK.
Yeah.
If I knew that my movie star crush, and the way when you have a crush on someone, you kind of can envision yourself being their besties, right? So you're you have thoughts, okay, I could maybe get along.
Right. It stops at besties.
We could go for tea, yeah, stops at besties. I would be at his, I would be why not? If I bump into him, get a photo, say hi, have a cup of tea.
I mean, yeah, I don't think you are the type to go and stand outside the house and just scream. But
if I was a mega fan, which I know that he has.
Yeah, you would probably. You think you would?
If I lived nearby, why not? Obviously, I wouldn't fly there for that purpose.
Yeah, okay, yeah. If you know that person's gonna be there.
If you know he's in town, because his whereabouts are so well known. I'm not suggesting anyone does this. I'm just saying that if you know he's in town.
Oh, yeah, people do that. Anytime you go to Mumbai, it's one of the attractions. You go to the celebrity houses.
You go to his house, I'm sure. Exactly, yeah. That's what I'm saying. So it must be quite a busy area always. There must always be people there looking for him.
Yeah, a prime location. That's what I wanted to say. It's one of the prime locations in Bandra, and he will come out and he will wave to his fans.
Love that.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine that level of stardom? To come down and see almost half the city under your house, just wishing you happy birthday. Imagine half of Dubai pops up on your birthday outside your apartment.
December-ish, middle
August
date. Simran's birthday.
Okay,
guys.
Let me guess yours. You guess mine. August 21st.
December 8th.
August 21st.
Correct. December.
You're wrong.
17th.
Correct. August 21st.
You're correct.
August 21st. Best co-host award goes to
December 8th.
No. Okay, it's fine.
That's Nicki Minaj's birthday. I get them confused all the time.
Nicki Minaj?
What's your birthday?
Her birthday is on December 8th.
birthday?
We're like soul sisters.
You're like at 18th.
very
17th.
close to 8th. It's like 1 day away.
7th.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. There you go, guys. That's when Simran's birthday is. If you want to come to her home she lives in. Beep. Here's the new unemployment scheme, and this is how it works and how much it's going to cost you. So this is the news you've been waiting for, and it's coming into effect, and more details have been announced about the UAE's new unemployment scheme, which protects private and federal employees by offering 3-month compensation for each claim in case your job is terminated. If you lose your job, it's a very stressful time, and the government is now offering a 3-month pay period should you get that time back to help you get back on your feet. It's just amazing.
So how much will it cost? So subscription fees and compensation. So one, if your basic salary is 16,000 dirhams and less, insurance will cost you 5,000 dirhams. Sorry, it will cost you 5 dirhams per month, and monthly compensation will not exceed 10,000 dirhams. And if your basic salary exceeds 16,000, the insurance will cost you 10 dirhams per month, and monthly compensation will not exceed 20,000 dirhams. And the payment can be made monthly, quarterly, or half yearly, or on an annual basis. And the insurance coverage compensation is calculated on a monthly basis at the rate of 60% of the basic salary.
So when this comes into effect, you must be subscribed to the scheme for at least 12 months before you can avail. So for example, if it comes into effect in January and you lose your job in March, you're still not eligible. It has to be 12 months that you're paying into the scheme, but the cost is very minor in comparison to if you lose your job. So take note. There are no costs on employers in this scheme. Also take note. And the following categories are excluded from the scheme: investors, owners of establishments in which he or she works, domestic helpers, employees with a temporary employment contract, juveniles under the age of 18, and retirees who receive a retirement pension and have joined a new job. So those are the people who are excluded. Everyone else, more details as it drops, but it's great to hear the costs. 5 or 10 dirham a month, depending on your salary.
So worth it. I mean, and then of course the values are different for each, depending on your salary, but it's like we've spoken about this before. It's so good to know that you can have that safety net for yourself in the case something goes wrong, because you should always be prepared for a rainy day.
I mean, the pandemic is the perfect example of no one knows what's going to happen ever. So therefore, let's be prepared. And I think this is a great move by the government, gives everyone a little peace of mind. So if available, I 100% will be paying in.
Do you feel like we've had the pandemic, right? We've had lots of worldly conflicts. Do you think we're heading to a time of peace?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
You want to hope that.
Know it.
You want to pray that.
I know it.
You know it.
I know it.
And we'll also head to a time of financial stability.
Well, I feel like that's on us as individuals, and I
No, just you don't want things rising, the cost of living rising. I feel like the cost of living also should come to a very standard
come to a
halt. I mean, the increase.
But I feel this. I don't know anything about. Cost of living is going to go up and down for the rest of our lives, and you just have to accept that sometimes inflation, recessions will happen, and then other times will be good, and that's just the way the world works,
right?
It's the way the world works.
But I feel like tell you,
prepare in advance. For example, the government is helping us prepare in advance if we lose our jobs with this scheme, but potentially we should prepare advance in ourselves, i.e., less money on material items. That's my advice to myself.
It's not going to happen. Why are you even saying it?
So start saving for a rainy day. So when cost of living does go up, because we can't control the global economy, then we as individuals are prepared.
Genius. Wow. That needs to be a motivational cut. And you know what they say, right? You need to have at least 3 months of your salary, 6 months of your salary.
3, I think.
3 months of your salary saved up. So you are in a good place, you are pretty much secured in case something happens in terms of your job.
Well, if you lose your job, now we have this unemployment scheme, which is 3 months pay.
Yeah, so God forbid you lose your job, at least you have this going for you, and it's something you don't anticipate, right? These things you just don't anticipate. You don't know what's going to happen, where life's going to take you. So it's good to have these safety nets covering you and securing you in all ways.
We love safety nets.
We do love safety.
Let's jump into our next story.
So Emirates has been named the best airlines in the world. So a big up to Emirates for bagging 5 global and regional awards from 2 prestigious travel and aviation ceremonies in the past week. So it won the best airlines in the world and the best airlines in the Middle East and the Ultras 2022 awards and bagged the World Class Award 5-star Global Official Airline Rating and Passenger Choice Award for Best Global Entertainment at APEX 2023. So based on a combination of certified passenger feedback and professional audits, Emirates was announced the World Class Award for Safety, Well-being, Sustainability, Service and Inclusiveness, while its in-flight entertainment system won it the Passenger Choice title at the APEX Awards held on October 26th in California.
So a huge congratulations to Emirates. Sir Tim Clark, president of Emirates Airline, commented on the feat and he said, "These accolades reflect the hard work and commitment of our teams to make our brand promise fly better a reality for customers worldwide." And you do feel it. You know, it's one of those, I'll go back to it again, but you book an Emirates flight and it feels like a safety net.
Yeah.
So my mom was flying back from Ireland to Dubai. She had a terrible week. She lost her passport, she lost her wallets, she needed to change her flight. Emirates, she rang them, minimal cost, change it to the next day. Any other airline, I think we had similar issues to the time before, it would have been very expensive and nearly unachievable. Emirates customer service are so good in most cases. And look, they're dealing with a massive amount of people, so people will have different experiences. But on an individual level, like that was an amazing experience. She was going through like a terrible week, and that one thing, being able to change your flight by a day with an amazing customer service team, it was amazing. That's just one example. And also the music when you get on the flight, love it. Just love it.
Do you remember the music? Anyways, but that's amazing they did that for your mom, and like we know the customer service for Emirates is amazing. I mean, everything from the food to how the cabin crew are with kids, how they are with the elderly, how they just take care and are so attendant. Like it all helps and contributes.
Well, that's so true, because the kids thing, you can't pay someone to be nice to kids, you know what I mean? Like it's that comes from within, and so often you're on a flight and always the crew, and this is the same for Etihad as well. I've had the very same experiences. The crew, they're so amazing with kids, and they'll give them time and they'll do the walking for the parents. And I know for parents to be on a flight with a child, it's stressful for 10 different types of reasons.
It's a nightmare.
It's a
for parents and passengers.
No, but it's really hard for the parents, because they're worried about their child, especially if the child is uncomfortable, and then you're worried about all the people around you probably hating you, because before you've been there when you haven't had kids, you've been on flight with kids. But when the crew go out of their way to spend time with your child and they take their photos and they give them toys and everything, it's a hug.
It is a hug.
It's a hug, and this song is a hug. Isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
That's all we can play.
If they ever change the song, it's going to be like major nostalgia, no? This one.
Emirates, don't change the song. Fly better. We love that tagline and we really do feel it. And also, of course, it's a proud Emirati strong brand, homegrown here in the UAE and recognized around the world. So how could you beat that? Guys, stay tuned. We're going to join by Regional Artist Spotlight with Jason Johnson, who is talent manager at Flash Entertainment. If you're a musical, if you're looking to join the music industry, you should know this man. So stay tuned. He's going to be with us right after this. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. We're joined by the man whose job it is to find fresh talent here in the UAE. And to tell us more about Regional Artist Spotlight, if you're an artist who wants to make it big, get to know his name. Welcome to the show, Jason Johnson, talent manager of Flash Entertainment.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here. And I'm excited to be, working with Lovin Dubai and Abu Dhabi. So
amazing. Well, we're excited to have you. Let me tell you that.
So talent manager, talent booker, Jason Johnson. So it's like your parents wanted you to be famous with that name.
Yes.
So you do all these like bookings, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever feel like, what? I can do better than half the people that I've booked?
No. I'm very much behind the scenes, and I don't want to be in front of the camera or on a stage. It's a lot of work. I'd rather be the guy that connects the dot for a lot of these artists. So I know my lane, and I'm happy to stay within it. So
what does talent manager mean? I know that you're spotting talent. So what does that mean on a day-to-day basis?
So on a day-to-day basis, outside of the Regional Artist Spotlight program, I am procuring international artists by negotiating the deals, working with our internal teams to produce the show. So on a daily basis, that's it. So bringing the artists in and facilitating the show with our teams. So. Yeah.
So it's pretty much community service of a sort that you're doing to all these talents. How did you come about getting in this industry and thinking like, okay, this is something you want to do for a living, like, you know, scouting them out and then booking them? Yeah,
I've been doing this for 15 years, and previously to being in Abu Dhabi, I was in Toronto producing my own events and working with the artists that are in Toronto and building a community with the artists. And you know, eventually I said, this is where I want to be. I've always been in music in one way or another. And coming here, I just felt like what I've learned in Toronto by building community is what I want to do here, especially with the Regional Artist Spotlight program. So I'm excited about it. It's just something I've been in. It's something I've consistently done, to be honest. It's the only thing I've consistently done, and it's been 15 years, so love it.
So with the Regional Artist Spotlight program, what specifically do you look for? And in general, what, like, a lot of people can sing.
Yeah.
Similarly, I can sing. But what is that kind of like special sauce that you look for in people?
Well, personally, I look for somebody that's determined, somebody that is consistent. They have to have a few music videos out. They have to have a catalog of music that they've already have on Spotify, Apple Music, or whatever they use. And really, it's just about how determined they are and how passionate they are about their craft. That's what I look for when I look at an artist. If they're passionate, half the job is done already. And all we need to do is facilitate the relationships we have, leveraging the partnerships like yourself. But yeah, passion is number one.
Okay, we need to get our demos onto Spotify.
Yes, and music videos.
How time should we sing for him now or later?
Let's hold it.
Okay, the grand finale.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit more about the local artists that you have booked.
Yeah, so over the previous years, what we've done is not only feature the artists on our Regional Artist Talent Spotlight program, but we put them on stage to open up for the international acts that we have for Yasalam, which is a big exposure for a lot of these artists. And we worked with Freak. Our current artist that we're featuring is Tak. We worked with Layla Cardon, Layla May, and we worked with a bunch of artists that are locally based and also regionally based. So yeah, I'm excited about these artists because a lot of them have very big potential. So
these are incredible artists. You know, I've seen some of them live. They're amazing. And did you find them before that moment?
I feel like I was on the cusp of them being widely known, and I love that about it. I could definitely see when an artist is going to move to the next level in their career, and we're here to help them. And giving them the visibility from what we do is what helps them propel into the future. So yeah, our finger is on the pulse of what's going on. We know.
Just to be very clear, what actually is the Regional Artist Spotlight with Flash Entertainment? So for people who are joining.
Yes, so the Regional Artist Spotlight program is a program where we utilize our marketing power from Flash. We leverage our relationships with Virgin Radio, Lovin Dubai, and all the other partners that we have. We feature the artists on a month-long campaign. We give them a month feature on Virgin Radio to have their songs played on Virgin Radio, which again is something that I don't think anyone else could offer. It's through our relationship and our partnerships that we've been able to do this. The purpose of it is to amplify the local and regional artists' voice, let them be seen where they've never been seen before, and introduce them to a new audience that may be, you know, casual fans of music and want to explore new artists in the region. So
huge platform. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's exciting.
So events reach out to you guys, and they look for artists that they want to, you know, like have other events like singing or like performing other events, and that's what you do. Then you see which talent suits them and best.
Yeah. So when we procure our own event, we produce the event for F1. We have our own commercial shows. This year for F1, we have Dave. We have Swedish House Mafia. We have Kendrick Lamar.
All these, very cool.
And Def Leppard on the Sunday. So when we produce our own events, we look at the artists that we featured over the last 12 months, and we introduce them to the artists and ask if they could open up for them. And a lot of the artists are amenable to it, and we have them open up. Again, the artists want to give back to the community as well. We had Louis Capaldi that we had an opening act for him, and he was so graceful. He sat with the opening act, spent hours talking to them, giving them advice. So that kind of exchange is very, like, it's priceless, to be honest. So when we produce our events, we put a regional artist spotlight program on it. And a lot of the events that we're working on now that are third party, they're asking for regional artists. So it's a big part of our program now, and it's a big part of what we do.
This is so cool. Yeah. Putting regional artists into, I guess, you know, an international spotlight. You're putting them on that stage.
We want to. And it's not just me putting them on the stage. I mean, listen, we have a team behind us that produces this and make it go. And on top of that, the artist is doing all the legwork. We're just providing the opportunities that make sense. So it's not all us. It's it's us using what we have to make it work for the artist. And again, like I said, our team is really behind this. Our CEO loves this mandate. He is fully 100% behind it. Huge. He wants to make this a legacy piece for Flash. So, you know, when it's all said and done, we want to make sure that the community underneath everything that we do rise as well. So that's the aim.
That's amazing, because a couple years ago, it was a struggle being an artist in Dubai.
Yes.
And now with your platform and platforms like yours, it's just like that little bit of support is there for upcoming artists. But I want to ask you, how has the music scene changed in the UAE?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, when I've been here for 5 years now, and prior to that, I've been coming to Dubai every year for 10 years. So I've been here in like the full span of my career, and on top of that, seeing Dubai progress. And what I've seen over the years is there is a lot more of the bigger brands, the bigger staples in UAE supporting local artists now. The conversation has changed where normally it's let's look at outside, it's all looking within, and it's helping these artists grow by supporting them not only with, you know, marketing, but real money, putting behind their development, putting behind their growth, and even just allowing them to perform on stages that they wouldn't be able to perform on. And it's outside of our program as well. We're seeing it across the board. So I'm excited for that.
So there's growth, it's buzzing. So for example, if I was thinking about an industry change and if I had a couple of tunes, if I want to get involved, if I want to be the next, you know, I want to be on that Salam stage with you guys, how do you find me?
Asking for a friend.
How do you find the talent? Are you going around, are you super busy on the ground going around to lots of things? Or
a lot of it is me going on the ground, having my ears to what's happening in the community. And sometimes the artists reach out to us on our Instagram account, which is Regional Artist Spotlight.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, at Regional Artist Spotlight. And again, if you know anybody from Flash, feel free to send your demo, your EPK, or whatever it may be. But yeah, we're listening to everything. We're seeing the things that do come in on our Instagram. And if someone recommends an artist, even better. I like word of mouth because that's the best discovery. And again, if you're presenting stuff to us, you don't have to be pushy. We'll know it. We'll see it because I'm very aware and in tune of what's going on, to be quite frank.
Don't be pushy.
Don't be pushy, guys.
Be persistent, but not pushy.
So you have Instagram they can reach out on. They have... they can send in their demos and all of that through, like, social media is the best way to get in touch with you?
Yeah, social media is the best way to get in touch with us because, again, we get to see their profile, how they interact with their fans on their Instagram page. And it's even if you send it to us via email or whatever it may be, we still go on your Instagram. So sending us your demo on Instagram is the best way.
Do you respond to every single DM? Because what if it goes into the request?
I know, we do. Like I said, this is the integral part of our team is like we have, you know, our entire team looking at this. It's not just me. It's, you know, there's a few other on our team that make this go.
So. You know what I love about this? It's not a talent competition. This is genuinely seeking out talent and putting them on the stage. Amazing. Well done to you guys at Flash Entertainment. That was Jason Johnson, the talent manager of Flash Entertainment with Regional Artist Spotlight. If you want to get in touch, the IG is Regional Artist Spotlight. That is all we have time for in the Lovin'
Are we not singing?
I think you should do one song. It's only right.
We've hyped it up so much.
It's only right. And if Jason Derulo got a song, Jason Johnson has to get a song. So
you rap for Jason Johnson.
Yeah.
I'll do the background music.
I'm not. How would I even rap?
No, you're a rapper. I know you're good at this. You're good at improv.
She's like, don't put me on the spot.
She's so good on the spot.
How would we rap? No, I can't do
No,
it.
you can.
We'll do the Chucky Chucky song.
Oh no, I don't even know the lyrics. Okay, leave Chucky Chucky. You do Jason Johnson. I'm gonna do the opera for it. You're gonna do the rap for it, and it's gonna be killer.
Okay. Okay, you do the opera and I'll do the rap. So the thing is, we're mixing sounds, we're mixing lyrics. We're kind of like an impromptu, throw in a bit of fun. Okay, you start with the opera.
Okay.
Jason Johnson, my son. That's it, hun. Fashion. Here we are. Spotlight. Good night from Lovin, Dubai.
Okay. Listen, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad.
We can rhyme.
Yeah, listen, I like what you guys do here. I don't know if it's Yasalam worthy, but
if you can't put me on stage, get me backstage.
okay.
That's all I want.
Done. Done. We'll do that.
Okay, Jason Johnson has promised we're going backstage at Yasalam. You might too. Guys, that is it for us on the Lovin Dubai show. I'm so sorry for that. Goodbye for me. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Hello everyone, it's Hala Bassam from Smashy TV. Are you interested in the latest tech and business news in the region? Then make sure to check out our show Tech Bil Arabi on Smashy TV app and on our website www.smashy.tv. And don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms at Smashy TV. Smashy TV for the driven, the dreamers, and the doers from Monday to Friday at 10 a.m.